Hello and welcome to another episode in Forza Horizon 5. Yes, other games are coming, but as we go right now, we're still in this, and I am going to be pitting up two cars against each other. Cars that probably don't have really a place to be in the same room as each other, maybe. Some people would agree, some people might not. But we're going to be racing across the map. We are going to be going two different paths. The first one will be up and across, so we're going to start where the little cursor is right there, and we're going to be going all the way up the top of the map, all the way through up this way as well, kind of take the sort of extreme outer edge of the map, and we're going to be racing to pretty much the furthest point, you know, the top of the map. So that's going to be like a D-class car, and then the faster car will start at the same point, but go all the way down through here, probably go through the bridge. I feel like that's gonna be the longest way through, up and around, all the way down up through there, and then up the way to the top, up to the same spot. Now, I have already got some cars in mind. We're not going to be using the Mini, despite it being a lot of fun. I kind of don't want a front-wheel drive car for this. I want both of them to be rear-wheel drive. Both sports cars, just a little bit of different caliber for each of them. One that's not... Oh, I thought my bumper was broken. That's actually carbon fiber. Ugh. Now that I've actually seen what this car looks like, I don't like it. Just looks like someone put some sheet metal on the side of it and just thought, yeah, we'll be done. I mean, Cyberpunk maybe might make that better, but anyway, I've been distracted. I digress. Alrighty, so going across the map at the top, we are going to be traveling in a 1994 Mazda MX-5 NA. I love these cars. I know some people, maybe not so happy with them. Probably more what the people actually do with them than anything. I find them fun. I love what people are doing with them, especially Rob Dahm at the moment with a one-rotor in an MX-5. Too bad the 12-rotor didn't fit, but you know, we can't all win. Alrighty, and we jump forward 34 years, and we are going in a Porsche. Bug up the camera. Anyway, we're going in a Porsche GT2 RS 2018. I love a good Porsche. I definitely like this era when the bloody lights don't go all the way across the thing. I don't think. No, they don't. Yeah. I love a little sneaky Porsche. They're just a good car. Some people, again, I think I've picked two cars that are very much people really like them, or people just kind of don't really care, or they don't like what people do to them. So either way, it is what it is. Now, I'm not setting the map for this one because it's going to just constantly keep on changing the way I'm going. So it's definitely a lot longer. Maybe I'll try and figure it out. We'll see. If there's a little pop-up now, I figured out how long it is. Other than that, I'm going to keep... Nah, I'm not going to keep anything. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. Okay, but a little bit too much wheel spin going off the dirt. But this is why I wanted a rear-wheel drive. I didn't want to go with a front-wheel drive car that might have had a bit more speed, might have had a bit more performance, or something like that. That wasn't really the idea. I wanted a car that I would enjoy driving myself. It is a race, yes, but I've still got to make it interesting. I can't make it boring. And look, there's friends here. Already though, this is just we've already gone way faster than the Miata ever did, so it's going to be an interesting race. I don't actually know what's going to win. I feel like it's going to be close, but I don't know. I reckon it's only going to be within like 10 seconds or something like that. Depends if I bugger this up. I'm inclined not to redo this race. Like, you know, if I screw this up, I'm not going to redo it again, because I didn't do that with the Miata. Oh, come on. I'm almost getting beaten by a DeLorean. This is ridiculous. Excuse me, Ford. Please tell me I'm not getting... Come on. No, you're not passing me, you prick. Where'd you go? Good. I'm not going to let the DeLorean get in my way. I didn't realise this was this much of a hill climb, though. I did drive this path, but I kind of drove it in a faster car and didn't really think this would be an issue. Come on. I planned the corner. I tried. I'm not going for the, you know, the best driving of everything, but that was embarrassing. Now, from memory, I have to take a little detour to the right here, because that is technically still road. We're going to cut down through here. This is where the time takes a little bit longer than you'd expect, because you just got to duck around these corners, get through these areas. Now, I have no idea how long this is going to take me. Probably like at least 5 minutes. I feel like I've been going for probably like 3 minutes doing this. So maybe 6 minutes. I don't know. We're almost halfway through. But thankfully we can pick up a little bit of speed again going downhill. This does seem like the fastest I've ever seen a Miata go. But I love the sound of the Porsche. Sorry, I get sidetracked. That's a few little friendly touch points there. I can't remember if I have to go. No, I do have to go right here. God damn it! Damn it, Gary! Whee! Oh, such a beautiful car. Prove me wrong. And don't just prove me wrong by saying it's a VW Beetle. Yes, it is a VW Beetle, just flattened out a little bit, but it's a fun Beetle, so just cut the corner casually. Nobody has to know. I kind of need to take every advantage I can. That might not have been an advantage, but in my mind it is. So, you know, leave me to it. I am not the best driver, for sure. I'm decent enough to get in trouble and have fun. Some people will probably still expect me to be using a wheel and all that sort of stuff, but I just don't have time for a wheel. I do have one, I just can't be bothered. It's a setup, it's an effort. If I had a sim rig or something like that, I'd be using it all the time, but yeah, nah. I'm at that point in my life where I need to be able to just grab a controller, play some racing games and have fun. Alright, this is where it's going to differ from the path. We're going to be going left. We are going most extreme way possible. Oh no, crashing. Put me out. Oopsie. Alright, so we're going left and left again, and then we're going all the way around. Whee! My driving's gone downhill. It is Forza though, I guess. It's not like it's it's not like I have to be the most precision driver in the world just to get the best lap time. Although I'm going to be trying that. I'm going to be trying to beat a record or something in Forza Motorsport soon. So I am going to get my wheel out and try that. I don't think it's going to go well. Not mainly because I haven't played that game much and I haven't played with a wheel, but, you know. If there are other games that you would like to see me play, I do have quite a lot. Quite a lot of old ones too. I still have a good collection. I do love it. See, I'd be so bored in a front-wheel drive car. I'd just be understeering everywhere. I would be happy. I might be a bit fast. That might make me somewhat happy, but not as happy as just rear-wheel drive fun. I don't really have to brake much. I can just kind of cut the corners a little bit and let this car just lose the speed naturally. I'm not going down the airfield. That is technically the only way to get on there is through a dirt road, so it doesn't count. And it doesn't. There's no real like road to it anyway. It kind of just goes one way. There's a little circle, but that's it. I've decided to talk more than focus on driving. Go me. Let's see how the Miata's going. Depends if I cut it like that. I could have cut these differently, but I did like the other style of cutting. That sounded so bad. I hear the train. Can we beat the train? CJ, get on the train! There's the train. We can't beat the train, it's going the wrong way. Uh-oh. Bridge. Oh. I wish I could edit my brain with the words I say, but I kind of lose that ability when I record. It just kind of goes out the window. I will say, it's a lovely drive with the Miata. It's very responsive. It's handling the way I want it to. Why do I say these things and then hit like, and I just go off-road and fail? I do it to myself. I do it to myself too much. I just try, and then it's just that. Jeez, look how bad I'm driving. I'm the worst driver in the world. See, no, I'm just countering it. If I say I'm a bad driver, I'm going to drive really well and just make all the cool shots. You know, kiss the apex, all that sort of thing. If I say I'm a good driver, I'm going to crash like I just did. Ugh. Don't know why it's stuck in my head. Oh, that's a railing, but not touch that. Whee! Don't know what's going on with the lighting. The lighting doesn't really like the tunnel. Can't see. Oh. See ya, DeLorean. Silly car. I mean, I love a DeLorean, but they are slowest things on earth. Man, this is some bad driving on my part. Oh, this hairpin. Nah, I'm gonna go so bad up here. It's gonna be just a nightmare. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna fail. It's just, I'm not even gonna drift around it. It's gonna be such a nightmare. You see, and that's why I say, I say the opposite of what's gonna happen. Oh, that's a good idea for a race. How slow is the actual DeLorean? How bad does it compare to other slow cars? That's an interesting one. Because it's the thing, it's like, it's a DeLorean. It looks like such a sleek and cool car. Futuristic for its time, all that sort of jazz, but it's a slow piece of poo. I'm just surprised they didn't come with like a brown colored car, because, you know, that feels a bit more accurate to its performance. Okay, 5 kilometers left. I think that's pretty much accurate now. I think this is the last. I don't think the map's going to adjust anymore. But yeah, we're getting there. It's been 5 minutes since the last time I said it was going to be like another 3 minutes, so we're definitely a bit of a longer race than I thought it would be. So I need to pay attention to the road. I was looking at the train. I feel like this hasn't taken as long, but I don't know. I am having more fun. It's requiring a lot more concentration, that's for sure. I still have a little bit to go though, I think. Alright, we're in the bottom corner. Oh, this is the bridge I hate. I always overdo it. Not that time though. Give myself a little pat on the shoulder. Ooh, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna be happy when I'm in a faster car though. This does feel like it's droning on a little bit. I should have just like sneakily done a exhaust mod on it and just given it just that little bit nicer sound. Does it actually change? I think it does. It should, yeah. What am I thinking? I'm gonna hit it. Okay, less than 2 kilometers. Now we're getting into the intensifying music section, where it cuts between the other camera really quickly, and we figure out who's gonna win. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my recording because it looked like it failed. Didn't. Just my brain. And then you see me almost missing the frickin' corner. Oh my. I think I'm stuck with the recording stuff because I used to be on a like everything was 60 hertz, and now I'm on 140 hertz screen, and my recording's at 60, so it just the corner of my eye, it looks wrong. It's not. It's just slow compared to what I'm used to. Kind of sucks, but you know. Whee! We're almost there. And this is the tricky part because I can't go on the dirt road. I can't speed through this. No, that helps you slow down. I can't speed through here because I have to go this way. Oh my god. I spoke too much. I did that to myself. But, no. Traction's going to be an issue. This part has just that little bit longer dirt road than the other one. That's for sure. But I'm keeping it in. I am not redoing that. It's not the point. I don't want to be this perfect little precision monster. And I can't floor it, but we're getting close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alrighty. And we are across the line. And we're across the line. Woo! I don't know. Almost crashed into that house. Sorry, people. You need a new fence. Alrighty. Without further ado, the scores are on screen right now. And yes, of course, the Porsche did win. Huzzah! Not by much though. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger gap than it was. But, you know, 30 seconds roughly in between each other. Not too bad. Most people, you know, if you go into a destination, you'd say you arrived at the same time. Unless you're in a race, then you'd be rubbing in the face of the other person. But, you know, you own a Porsche, they own a Miata. You're kind of winning anyway, really, aren't you? I don't know. Depends on what you value most in life. Either way, that's enough for me. I'm rambling on. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, evening, night, afternoon, morning, whichever one suits you the best. If you have any ideas and want to see a certain race, put it in the comments. I'll do my best to get them done. Let's leave it there. Thank you very much. Goodbye.